All right, so let's let your video play through here once, so you can see what we're working with here. All right, play that once more again. All right, so we got a leg lift that's on a great angle, okay, but it's not very high. All right, we can lift our leg much higher than this. If your leg only gets this high, your foot can only be this far away from the ground. And if your leg's going to be going down, 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 you're only getting closer and closer until that foot has nowhere else to go but to get into contact with that ground. Okay? However, the position we find ourselves in here, from back foot, shin, back knee, femur, back hip, angle of the trunk, which is from our hips to our shoulders, this entire mass of our body here is our trunk. Your trunk is in a fantastic position, and your hands are beginning to separate, and the glove side is showing that it's in a position and has the ability to be very, very smooth and efficient. However, like we talked about today, we can see how long it just stays, the glove, in one spot. The hand is swiveling fantastically, getting to that thumb down, palm out position, but the glove is not gaining ground at all out in front of your body. Okay? So this glove being in front of you so much, in front of you in terms of towards third base, in front of your chest, and not out in front of you ever, it makes it so that when it's time for the glove to finish, right as you see that glove starting to swivel, 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 that's you initiating your glove finish. Which means you're going to finish your glove from in front of you in terms of third base side of your chest, and the glove being behind you in terms of towards the plate. We will finish this glove in a very drastically up, down, and out. Down and out. And look what that's doing to your shoulders this entire time. Just watch what your shoulders do. You're getting into a curl. They're tilting backwards, or you're leaning back behind your butt, and it's peeling. The angle that your glove has gotten your upper body, your trunk right now, shoulders are above hips. As this glove finishes, your shoulders now are behind your butt. And you're going to continue to rotate now this way. And look what that does to your arm. It sends your elbow straight up to the sky. All your energy is going here. All of your energy is going this way. This way. And we're fighting to barely get that ball out of our hand straight above the top of our shoelaces. So all of your energy to throw the baseball comes this way. Boom. You have nothing to accelerate that ball down except for the very little bits of your fingertips here. Everything else is just going, boom, ball's out of your hands, through the fingers, and it's out. All right. So this glove needs to be getting out in front of you, out in front of you, out in front of you. If we get someone to compare you to here, who are we going to use? Yeah, Pedro is a little bit shorter of a guy. Alright, so boom, his hands just separated. Boom, your hands just separated. Alright, we can see a lot of similarities, a couple differences in your guys' position, but we can see the trunk is on a good angle. Your trunk's on a good angle. Shoulder to elbow are pretty comparable. Okay, but let's watch as Pedro, after this point here that we match with you, watch how his glove gains ground. Gaining ground. Gaining ground. And what's it gaining ground with? Front leg. Front leg. I'll go to you. Look at those differences. His body's still back, yet he has traveled all this distance. His hands separated. The back of his head's right where this cursor's at right here. Alright. Hands separated. All the way out to there. So he dropped this straight down. He gained all of this ground by the time his hand is about to start swiveling to finish. Alright. Hands separated. Your head's right here. And you're about to start finishing. Very little ground. Okay? We can tell it's very little ground because look at the angle that we have from his shoulder, hip, knee, versus your shoulder and hip are very much almost right above each other. It's because your hips can't go any further out if your glove side arm is stopping your body from going any further beyond itself. Your body can't travel any further than what's out in front allows you to. This glove starts to make its way out in front, your body can go out in front. Your glove stays in front of you here in terms of third base and not in front of you towards home plate. Your body can't get going as well. And then you got to lean because why you got to lean? Because this glove's got to finish this way, this way, this way. Versus this way, this way. Everything's going to the target. To the target. We get you guys paired up here. And look at the differences. Straight up and down here. You're tilting and peeling. We can even see with the blur of the jersey. Where's it going? It's going out towards the entrance of first base dugout. Alright, so that glove's got to get going out, not just stay in here. It's got to gain ground so you can get moving. Alright? There's a lot of other things that got to get fixed with the lower body, but nothing has a chance to get fixed with the lower body until this glove gets cleaned up. Alright? We can't just keep it middle of our chest this entire time until it's time to finish, and then yank it from the middle of our chest to the side of our body, which is just yanking it down and out, yanking it down and out, yanking it down and out. As opposed to getting it out in front of you and your body going to it. Body going to it. Body going to glove. Body going to glove. Find someone else here that we could possibly use for you. See how his glove's still getting out in front? Getting out in front. And then where does the glove finish? The body goes to it. The body goes to it. The body goes to it. Glove going to the target. And then body finishing to the glove. This position. Forward trunk tilt, accelerating the baseball where? Out in front, not around. That's all because of this glove. Glove, 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 glove. Versus glove getting out, getting out, getting out, getting out, getting out, then swiveling.